versus the Bengals. Ravens take out the Bengals 34-20, but we're not going to bury the lead in that game. Coming into that game, reports were said that they saw Joe Burrow, had a video, getting off the bus with a little splint or some sort of wrap on his hand/wrist. Wasn't on the injury report. Goes into this game, and all of a sudden, he's on the sideline. He gets sacked by Jadeveon Clowney. The next play tells the pass, and he's like writhing in pain, holding on to his hand or wrist. Goes to the sideline and is trying to attempt passes. Can't do it. Goes into the locker room, is evaluated, is out. Bengals go on to lose that game. The next morning, reports surface. Joe Burrow out for the year. The wrist sprain. So I don't know what was happening, why he was wearing that splint. You know, this is the age of everybody's watching. He wasn't on the injury report. He leaves a game and is out for the season with an injury to the same wrist that a lot of folks saw this brace on. That's a violation of NFL rules. If a player, especially a player of that caliber, if it's a Jag like me, they don't care. But if it's your starting franchise quarterback and you're trying to keep and hold some sort of competitive advantage about who's on the injury report and what they're on the injury report about, the league frowns upon that. And I'm sure they're going to be doing some investigation. And I'm not necessarily a betting man, but if I was a betting man, I'd have bet a large amount of cheddar that the NFL will be coming down heavy on the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean heavy. I'm talking about maybe somewhere around the lines of $500,000 fine. Maybe they may even take a late round draft pick. And I know to certain owners and franchises, $500,000 is just $500,000. Cool. I ain't got $500,000. It's a lot of money for something as simple as just putting them on the injury report, and you can put them as probable or questionable or whatever it is. But to not put them on the injury report and then to have that happen, the league doesn't take too kindly to that. You kind of almost, the front office and Roger Goodell and company, they don't like being embarrassed in front of company. They don't. They don't like being embarrassed in front of company. When you embarrass them in front of company, you kind of almost, you laugh in their face. They don't take kindly to that. And the one way, when you're dealing with owners and people who are really, really rich, the one way to get their attention, you take draft stock and capital, and you tap them pockets. So we'll see. The Bengals are under investigation right now to see if this injury was prior to the game, and they did not put Joe Burrow on the injury report.